about another talent that some people have. What and what can you do with this particular talent that you have? We're looking at one particular talent right now. We're looking at the talent of farming. So in case you know how to farm, use your hoe, use your whatever shovel to dig the ground and then put some seedlings inside and then expect some harvest, we're talking about you. So in case you can farm, you can decide to farm apples. That's fruit. You can decide to farm rice. You can decide to farm beans. Have a beans farm where you farm your beans, and when it's harvest season, you harvest and you begin to supply to people. Then you can decide to farm coconut. You can decide to farm fresh tomatoes. You can decide to farm fresh pepper. You can decide to farm ginger. You can decide to farm pawpaw. You can decide to farm pineapple. You can decide to farm yam. You can decide to farm cucumber. You can decide to farm lemon. You can decide to farm pear. That's the avocado pear. Okay, or you can decide to farm lemon. You can decide to farm grape. You can decide to farm plantain. You can decide to farm bananas. You can decide to farm, whatever and anything and everything that you love to farm that you can farm. So you can specialize in farming. Now, some people will say, okay, how can I make money from my farming? It's just farming. You can have a very big farm where you have tractor coming, clear the farm. You do your farming in a large scale. You can supply to different states, like we're in Nigeria here right now. Okay, you can decide to supply. If you, for example, you farm rice and you have a very large farm, you can make money. You can do supplies. You can supply to places like, River State, Bayelsa, Benin, Delta. You can supply to Anambra, Imo State, Abia State. So you can be a large supplier. You can have a large rice farm, and then you can supply to people, especially when it's season, like Christmas time, Christmas season, Easter time, and all of that. When people are celebrating, that's when you make the most of your rice as supply. But people will say, okay, you can supply to ministries. Like ministries, those times they give out rice to their staff, 1 bag of rice to each staff and all of that. So they can decide to tell you, okay, suppliers 3,000 bags of rice, suppliers 8,000 bags of rice. That's a lot of money. So you can see yourself supplying and making, millions of naira, and then you can have more farms. You can decide to have more farms in different states. You expand. You need to think big. You need to think global. You need to think, how can I also farm my rice outside Nigeria? How can I have rice farms? Where do they farm rice? You find out in other countries where they have rice farms, where the soil allows them to grow rice. The kind of rice. You can also farm different kinds of rice in all the outside parts of the country where they eat rice, but something special. You can also go there, do your research, find out what to do, and you can also expand, go outside the country and have rice farms, and you can be a rice guru, and then you can have a name in rice farming. Very important. That's about that. These are the different things you can farm. Think about many other things that you can also farm. Be creative as a youth. We're getting a short break. When we come back, we're going to take another talent, and we're going to tell you the different things that you can do with this talent. Don't go anywhere. I love you. Hold on.